everybody, this is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you guys with another NASCAR Authentics Diecast review. And this one, definitely, I've been waiting to do this one, but I have a lot of other Diecasts to review on this specific driver. This guy's definitely going to be hot in the topics, and a little late than ever, but as you guys know, this guy just made his first start in the 2021 NTT IndyCar Series season, and definitely going to be a guy to watch out for, that's for certain. We're going to be talking about Mr. 7-time in the Cup Series, Jimmie Johnson in his 2020. I guess you could say this is his final throwback car. Yeah, Jimmie Johnson 2020 Ally. Johnson throwback from Henry Motorsports, Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE. Beautiful diecast I picked up at Walmart, not Target, but I will be on the lookout for another What's in Stores video for Wave 2, because apparently Wave 2 of 2021 is now in stores, so yeah, we're going to be looking for another What's in Stores very soon, but until we do that, guys, here's another throwback car to start that going, and might I say, guys, this is a beautiful diecast, and, you know, the renders didn't really do it justice, but I will say, this paint scheme looks a lot better in diecast form than what the renders showed. Really love this a lot, guys. I mean, we got ourselves a lot to talk about in this review, guys. You probably heard a lot of other opinions on other diecast reviewers, but now I'm glad to get my input as there's the rest of the wave, as I believe I do got to review one more after this. Probably that is going to be the best one for last, in my opinion, because you know me, I love those exclusive diecasts. But anyways, let's go and unbox the bad boy. Let's take a closer look at the Jimmie Johnson 2020 Ally Throwback. Alrighty, everybody, we got this diecast out of its box, and before everything started, let's look at the little accessory that comes with this, which, I mean, can't stress this enough. It's a free accessory, so I can't complain too much about the quality, but really nice, guys. We got the Ally logo that's supposed to represent the STP logo for Richard Petty, and then we got a little bit of, you know, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Dale Sr., baby. 3 for Dale. We got Jimmie Johnson's signature in the 48 font right there, which is supposed to represent Dale Sr.'s iconic number font in the 3. And on the back, we got NASCAR Authentics with that nice petty blue. That is beautiful. But now, time to get back on to the holy grail of this review, which is the diecast, guys. And what I mean by holy grail, I definitely mean holy shit, dude. This thing is, surprisingly, it works. I mean, when they first announced this, I thought this was like the most tackiest throwback I saw. I was like, no way this could work. I mean, the Richard Petty blue and red, meaning the GM Goodwrench black and silver and red of Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s car. There's no way in hell that was going to work. Somehow, some way, when we finally saw on the track, it got a lot of people's attention. And I wasn't at this race, but I know a couple of good buddies of mine who were at this race, at the Darlington race. They can agree on one thing. This thing stood out, and it was pretty damn beautiful. You got yourselves 3 7-time champions all in one car, which I didn't think was possible. But Ally and Henry Motorsports somehow made it work, and it made it onto, what, like, in the top 5 of the best-selling diecasts for 2020. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, Jimmie Johnson's final full-time year in NASCAR was last year, which still pretty hard to believe. And kind of ironic that I'm talking about the 2020 throwback because I'm literally reviewing this car the day of Henry Motorsports, and Alex Bowman just announced their 2021 throwback for Greg Ives, late model. So kind of some self-irony right there, but it kind of reminded me to go ahead, hey, I still got to review this car. So hope you guys are enjoying the wait. Hope that this will be worth the wait. I know a lot of other people have already reviewed this, but heck, I'm really excited to review this thing, guys, because this thing, guys, I've seen a lot of these cars. This car surprisingly hasn't sold out yet. I thought it was going to sell out and dry up, and the scalpers are going to have a big paradise with this thing. Then again, don't want to get those Joe Schmoes a big-ass idea, because they're already doing a lot of harm than justice as it is with everything out in the market. Yeah, you name it. Diecast, trading cards, you name it. I mean, scalpers are our worst nightmares, and those people can literally just go, you know, F themselves. But enough of me talking about that. We'll probably save that for a rant. Beautiful paint scheme, guys. I absolutely love, I mean, this is what I love about throwbacks, guys. The throwbacks and the sponsors, they always have a unique way of creating. I love how they can get creative. That's what I love about throwback schemes. They get creative, and Ally really went very creative with this, guys. I mean, they're trying to represent the STP logo right here with the pinstripes on it. Well, pinstripes, racing stripes, so you want to call it. it's beautiful, man. It really, and they even got the freaking Richard Petty 404, and they tried to match it with the 8. I mean, that works, guys. That absolutely works. And I will say, I mean, the camera is not doing it justice, but the Petty Blue, it is definitely Petty Blue. And that STP red, it's quite red as well. So they nailed that part of the scheme right off the bat. And then this is where we got onto the controversial part. The one that I think a lot of people were kind of skeptical on, because you guys know, I mean, Dale Sr.'s mother said that they would never want to see, you know, Dale Earnhardt's scheme ever come back into NASCAR. But they did it with Jimmie Johnson's, and it works. It works. I mean, we kind of got it a little bit with Austin Dillon when he won at Texas last year with the Bass Pro car. That was another cool diecast, guys. But this one surprisingly works. It works. I mean, they got the Richard Petty, not Richard Petty, this is the Richard Childress racing font for the 4 and the 8, which, you know, doesn't look too bad. I mean, I know that there's not a 4 in Richard Petty, not Richard Petty, Jesus Christ. I'm getting my Richards mixed up. Goodness gracious. Richard Childress. But they did the best they could do. I mean, you can clearly see, you can kind of see if you split that 8 in half, then you see the 3, but it's not as italicized as what, like, I mean, it's still italicized, but, you know, you can't beat the good old 3 for Dale, but they definitely did a really good job representing this paint scheme, guys, for the GM Goodwrench. For the GM Goodwrench car of Dale Earnhardt, another great 7-time champion. And then right here, we got the 3 7 times right here. Richard Petty, Dale Sr., and Jimmie Johnson. I mean, it's still pretty hard to believe that, you know, Jimmie Johnson is a 7-time champion. And he was trying to chase for 8, but just sadly, it just never came, guys. And I was really bummed out, guys, when he did not make it into the playoffs. I was cheering for him at Daytona, and I was wishing him the best. And he looked like he almost got an in. But just like the other previous seasons with Jimmie Johnson, well, like his last 3 seasons in NASCAR have just been pretty abysmal, man. It just sucks, man, seeing a legendary driver that I absolutely despised back in the day. I only despised him many, many years ago just because he kept winning a lot. But seeing him just go on the downfall like this, which sucks, and I don't know, I'm hoping he could probably find some resurgence in IndyCar. I mean, I know it's going to be rough. I think he finished 19th in his first IndyCar race. But let me tell you what, guys. I will give Jimmie Johnson some credit, because some guys will go ahead and retire and hang it up. Jimmie Johnson still continuing, guys. He's continuing to racing, and he's trying something new. So I will give him a lot of credit for what he's doing. I mean, because, you know, you rarely see rookies that are, you know, up in his age like him competing in other types of series. So good job for Jimmie Johnson, and hoping the best for luck for him at Chip Ganassi Racing for the remainder of this season. But, yeah, Jimmie Johnson ran okay in this car. I think he ran, as you guys know, I mean, this is a throwback car, so there's only one race where you could run throwbacks in, at the Southern 500, and, well, the Bojangles Southern 500, or, I don't know, it's not even sponsored by Bojangles anymore. Well, you know what I mean. It's the Southern 500. You know, a big race that you have to win in, all right? And luckily, some of my guys have already won that race before, Truex and Edwards. Woo! Blaney, you're next, pal. But this is a cool diecast, guys. Really love this a lot. But now time to start the comparison of this car from the 2019 Ally scheme. And I will say, guys, both cars are nice in their own unique ways. I mean, but I will say, if you're a big NASCAR fan, I'm sure the 2020 variant is really going to hit you in the soft spots a lot more than the Jimmie Johnson off-road car, the off-road truck that he drove early in his career before NASCAR. Both really have good sentimental values to them, and I do recommend picking them both up. I mean, I just couldn't believe Ally got on board with this, because usually Ally would be like, oh, we gotta have purple in the car. You know, we gotta have purple somewhere. But I'm glad they did some purple, and that we got ourselves, you know, very accurate schemes. I also love the retro Valvoline logo right there. That's a nice touch. Great job by Ally. I mean, they actually did it right with the paint scheme, guys. I mean, they actually lived by their motto for once. They actually did something right with one of their paint schemes. But, I mean, heck, I mean, I'll also say that as well with the 2021 car that we got for Alex Bowman. That paint scheme's a freaking beauty. Some people don't like it, but I like it. Definitely has a nice Miami-ish vibe to it. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this diecast review of the Jimmie Johnson 2020 Darlington Throwback Ally Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE for Header Motorsports. This has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys so much for watching this diecast review. I know this one I've been waiting for quite a while to review, but hope it was worth your guys' wait. And until we meet again, guys, we got ourselves yet even more Jimmie Johnson diecast to be talking about, including his 2021 IndyCar, which will be coming out very soon in the next few months, leading up to the 500. But
Till we meet again, guys, it's been OBB. Catch you guys next time on another NASCAR Diecast review.